Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this thing.
Screen by Şengün. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham outside. Drives to the hoop. And Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, once he gets momentum going towards the rim, Cunningham is hard to veer off course.
To the paint. Here's Smith. The three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Cunningham. That one falls. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Pass to Thompson. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Cunningham, and he makes good on the layup. Cunningham's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Cunningham outside, and Cunningham with the slam.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Thompson. Now Durant from deep three-point land. Shot clock at 6. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Harris outside. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 3. The game now all tied.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Pass to Van Vliet. Left side, KD. Out to Smith. It's hauled in by Stewart. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. Hey, Cunningham. 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham. Both good from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shepard with the ball. Still without a basket. Pass to Okogie. Clock at 6. Here's Finney Smith. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit leading by 4. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 12. And the three ball is good.
It's really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
About seven seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson in the corner. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Durant to the inside. Pass to Okogie. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication, not even close.
Pass to Eason. Now, Finney Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. Houston needs to get a shot up. Tate, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Here's Stewart. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Sinks the three-pointer. Tate's only got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Van Vliet. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Finney Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Tate from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Cunningham left side. Here's Stewart. Rockets with the rebound. Bounce pass Tate. Finney Smith. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finney Smith. No good with the layup. The Pistons leading. Here's Stewart. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And here's Houston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. It's good. Finney Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Okogie. Down low. Pass to Eason. Looking for Finney Smith, and he gets it there. And here is Tate. Defended by Duran. No good from Finney Smith. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
First team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
The Pistons have gone 4 for 5 from the chippy stripe in this one up to now. The first one falls. And so Cunningham nails both of them. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Pass to Tate. Takes a three. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And stolen by Thompson. Here's Cunningham. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Another miss by Houston. Pistons leading by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Now Shepard hasn't made one yet. Here's Smith. And the layup is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Screen by Smith. The wide open look for Durant. Drills the three-pointer. KD's got 6.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running. He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Thompson, to the middle, deflects the pass, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Detroit has possession. A 2-point game. For 3, Harris nailed from three-point land. Harris has got his second bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
In the corner, Smith with it. Pocket 6. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. The Rockets again can't hit. Inside, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
Pass to Şengün. KD looking around. Off the run. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
Down low. Here's Reed. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Reed, no good on the free throw. Here's Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Shepard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Now Eason, running by Harris. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Back to Harris. Puts it up. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
.151 left here in the third quarter. He gets it in there.
An excellent floater from Shepard. He continues to work on that shot.
Harris, right side. Good on the triple. Harris has got 11 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Takes it inside, and the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Houston.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Eason, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Okogie. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
A shot by Tate with no one around. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 6.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Back to Cunningham. Harris outside. Cunningham left side.